Hi all and welcome back to the channel. Making this cover version of Caroline was quite tricky, not only because I'm still learning my way around the Genos, but also because I'm still very much someone with only basic skills when it comes to playing an instrument. But I started off with a style creator by creating a style from scratch, and my aim here was just to get the style to be recognisable and not exact. The hardest part was creating power chords that sounded remotely like a guitar. It's obviously not exact because A, it's a keyboard, and B, it's me playing it. I kept the bass line simple and the drums weren't too hard to program, and to be fair they sounded quite good when they were all played together. I created variations for buttons A to D as well as an intro and an ending. Once I'd created the style, I had to learn the song and the chords. As a basic player, I'm used to just playing C, F and G chords, so this one took a bit of practice as it has a B flat thrown in. There's a lot of sharps and flat notes in the songs, some played very quickly, and the amount of times that I had to practice this was crazy, and I still find myself making mistakes. I play everything by ear, so reading sheet music would have been no help to me, but it's something that I'm going to have to try and learn in the future. The lead guitar was really fun to play over the chords, but it's impossible to use a joystick on the Genos to add real feel to the guitar and play the chords at the same time. So when it came to recording the track, I played everything separately and pieced it all together using a DAW. I also had the challenge of trying to find an instrument for the vocal parts. I did actually try and sing over the top of the track, but more on that later. Learning to play these sections was actually the hardest part of the song. Again, a lot of sharps and flats and playing in a key that I'm not used to. I did a lot of Googling and YouTubing to see what instrument might work best for the vocal parts. When I stumbled across Quo at Night of the Proms, it gave me an idea of using the brass instruments. Piecing the song together in Logic Pro wasn't too hard, it was just time consuming as I kept on making mistakes through lack of skill. The first thing that I did in Logic was to import the main track, which I made using Song Creator in the Genos, piecing all the relevant chords and variations together. Once imported, I adjusted the gain and compression to make things easier when recording the rest of the parts. A lot of Quo concerts start off with a drone sound at the beginning, so I recreated that using a pad, some audience and some clapping effects, feedback guitar and some belt sounds, and it came out quite well. Next job was to record the lead guitar parts. They're quite repetitive all the way through the song, but I did do a couple of different recordings where I added a few guitar tweaks along the way. For me, playing the vocal parts was the hardest part of the song. It took me quite a few takes and I'm still not happy with the results, but I felt I wasn't going to be able to get better results than I did without lots more practice. So once I recorded something that was acceptable, I just left it in. I did initially try and sing the vocal parts, but I can't sing for toffee. I tried adding harmony and vocoder effects, but as you can hear, it's not really something that you'd want to listen to more than once. Towards the back end of the track, I added some synth parts and mixed it in with the guitar sounds, and I ended the song with a series of power chords, which wasn't hard to play as I just worked out the keys from playing the song on my guitar. But recording the chords in Song Creator took some figuring out, and was only possible by playing a really obscure chord. Once it was all finished, I bounced the track and I played it over the top of some clips that I pieced together from Night of the Proms. I had originally intended to play the song over a live version of Caroline, but I changed my mind at the last minute as my cover version just seemed to fit better with the Night of the Proms footage. And that was it. I appreciate it's not brilliant, but what I love about the Genos is that even with just basic skills, it's still possible to put your favourite songs together and come up with something recognisable, or at least I hope it is. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching.